Out at Dakota Magic, we had some rain coming down there about a couple hours earlier, but it looks like the rain has stopped and we just have some sunshine there instead. However, that sunshine is a harbinger of things to come because we do have some severe storms expected as we head into the late evening hours, which is why we have the first alert weather day in effect. So what's going on? Satellite radar currently shows this isolated shower that's to the east of Fargo. Otherwise, most of the rain showers earlier today have pushed out of our region, leaving behind just some clouds in Lakes Country, and that's it. Eastern North Dakota, meanwhile, is looking clear and sunny. However, when we expand the picture, you can see that that was basically just some daytime heating related showers, which is why we saw those showers. Moving northeast ahead of this cold front right here, which will start pushing in during the later evening hours, make use of some of that daytime heating and moisture that's left over in the region, kicking up some of those storms in the process. The biggest threats will be large hail, maybe up to 1 3/4 sizes, and high winds up to 60 miles per hour. But we can't rule out any isolated downpours, which could lead to localized flooding, which like what we saw last night in out in northern Lakes Country, as well as an isolated tornado threat either. We can't rule out either of those possibilities. So those showers will end up pushing east during by around 6 to 7 p.m. By around 9 o'clock, we'll see that front pushing into the Devil's Lake Basin, kicking up some storms that end up moving into the northern portion of Devil's Lake Basin by midnight. Those storms then stick around in northern Lakes Country during the overnight hours. So the northern half of the Devil's Lake Basin and the northern half of Lakes Country are the areas most likely to see these scattered storms that, again, are capable of large hail and damaging winds. But we can't rule out an isolated storm popping up anywhere else across the region during the overnight hours either. Then as we head into the morning hours, those severe storms are done, but we will see some more scattered showers during the morning hours. So some areas will end up seeing rain during the morning hours. Some more scattered showers, even a couple of thunderstorms during the afternoon hours, and then we'll end up seeing some more storm activity as we head into the late evening hours. So again, some areas will see rain, and there's even the possibility of another severe storm or two as we head into the evening hours. So we'll be keeping an eye on that. But anytime we don't see severe storms tomorrow afternoon, we will actually see peaks of sunshine. So there is the good news there at least. We'll see scattered rain chances continuing into Monday morning. So between tonight and Monday morning, first looking at tonight, again, the northern half of our region is most susceptible to seeing those downpours, probably looking at about 1/2 inch to 1 inch of rain, but some areas could end up seeing more than that. Then between tomorrow morning and Monday morning, probably looking at another inch or so of rain across our region, depending on where the strongest storms end up moving through. So there is that. We're going to be seeing some downpours. Regarding temperatures, right now in the mid 80s. So it's pretty warm outside, but as we head into Monday, Tuesday afternoon, Wednesday afternoon, seeing highs in the low 90s throughout much of next week. So next week is going to be pretty toasty, and it's not looking like until the first Saturday of August that we actually finally see an end to those 90s.
Staying pretty hot for a while. Thanks, Joseph.
Yep.
After the break, we'll check back in on some of the damage caused by one of the largest wildfires